Here it is, the Kortz Center heist. Alright, the do's and don'ts. This is our first attempt. This primary target 1.9 and secondary 2.2. Alright, let's go for it. Now it's best to add one more person with you because there's certain areas like the exhibit room. You're gonna need somebody to be at the controls while you get the loot. I'll show you guys that real soon. Alright, let's pick. Doesn't really matter. We'll just pick out one of these cars. Head straight to the Kortz Center. Let's do this. I got Twin with me. Bel Air always ready. You know he with it. Alright, let's go. Let's pick out a car and then let's head out to the Kortz Center. Hey, you guys don't forget to watch that other video, the scope out. This is going to show you all the artifacts you could get, all the paintings that you can't get during the heist. So watch that video. Alright, let's do this. Let's get there. Part of this mission here. Alright, we're here. I'm gonna bore you with all the driving stuff. So as soon as we get here, we gotta enter the Bell building. Trying to go around. See a guard right. Oh man, they said I alerted them. Alright, so we're going in gun blazing. On in gun blazing. Straight in gun blazing now. Alright. Pass. Gotta make our way. Yeah, so remember the entrance that we used was a staff entrance. Gotta get to the staff entrance ASAP. Gotta shoot through these guards over here. Take these guys out. A lot of them. Alright, so let's find our way over here to this building. Go down these stairs over here. You make it, I think it's a quick right, yeah. Alright, and then there's a staff entrance. That's the entry points that we scoped out. Like I said, don't check it out in that video. There's 4 different ones you could do. So there's a reason why we took this one. So the first thing you want to do once you get in the building, you gotta get to the basement, right? Alright, so till you get to the basement, these are the 3 artifacts we gotta get. Guards are gonna be in here like crazy. So you see that room right here, scoped out, right? Yeah, there you go. So this is a CCTV room right here. Wait, which one is it? It's over here. So you look right here, that's the exhibition room. This is why you need the 2 people. Remember how I told you in the beginning of the video? See how I'm hacking it? And it opens the door. You see the 2 gates? And a guard is going to be walking past. So a lot of guards. So one is going to be at the terminal doing the keypad, and the other one is going to go upstairs to the exhibition room to get those artifacts in there with that diamond. And you got that painting on the wall with Lester in it. That painting on the wall that if you look at the scope out video, it'll tell you special painting. That's why it has that picture of Lester in there. Do your research. So this is why we went through this room first. Found out it was closer, right? And this is the painting I was talking about right here. You see, he's taking this painting out. If you look closely at this painting, you got Lester, you got Sasquatch, you got a couple different characters on here. So we wanted to grab this one first. As you can see, our take back is still 0. But I wanted to grab this one first. There's a couple artifacts that when we did the scope out, we want to make sure. You see that? That was 147k right there. Just for that painting. And it's a special painting, so we want to put that in our inventory. You definitely want to get that painting. So I wanted to do that before we go get our primary target. Now he's going for the diamond, which is the blue diamond right here. Any one of those cases, you gotta cut them. So you gotta see, he's gonna pull out the tool. Yeah, so he's gonna cut them. You gotta make sure they're not hot. You know, standard heist, standard heist procedure. All right, so we went in there. We got those 2 items. We're not really gonna go for the ring or the statue, any of that. We're gonna stick to the primary, so the other guy will get off. We only got those 2, the diamond and then that special painting that was only in the exhibition room. Alright, so now we gotta go to that laser room, and we're gonna show you how to do that one too, where you only need. Alright, so let's see. Going on the elevator, just gonna shoot our way through here. Shoot all these guards. You gotta just go where they get to the computer. They're down this hallway. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Alright. The restricted room right there. Oop, you can hack it. It's a fingerprint cloner. Shout out to Twin, man. Look how he just hacked that right there. Boom. I'm more of a shooter. I'm a stand guard. He's good at these fingerprints. hack into anything, bro. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so hit the door. Alright, so now we hit the door. We gotta go ahead to the laser room. Alright, Ralph don't send us the code 470618. So now there's a trick to this. The laser room is not easy. We're gonna show you how we came up with a way to do this now. Did our research, you know, for y'all. We did the research for y'all, so y'all don't have to do it, you know? The trials that we go through. So we're gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. So me and Twin got a door open over here. Take out the rest of, yeah, I can tell you there's gonna be guards all over the place. So you gotta go over here. I think it's to the left. There you go. So there's a cutscene. Gonna go into this laser room real quick. It's crazy. Really, Rockstar? That's what we doing? Really? We gotta go Mission Impossible now. We gotta go through the lasers and, you know, do some dodging and weaving and. Alright, so there's a trick to this now. So he's gonna show you. Look, so pay attention. We're gonna go through one layer. Wait. Now on the wall these switches. 2 layers. Wait. Now 3. You see how he does the hop? Now you're able to hop. Now he goes through. Walks the second path. There's a way to crawl over. Then you're gonna jump. Follow that same path that he's showing you. And then there's okay. Oh, you have to wait for that laser to pass over. Why do I have him crouch like that? I don't like that crouch rock stuff. Change that. But yeah, so he goes through that. So only one of you go through. And then he's gonna go right here to the left to the switch. Once he turn that switch off, all lasers should deactivate. Boom. See? That easy. Straight shot. Because if you go both, sometimes one of you would die and you have to reset. So nobody would like a reset on the heist. Alright, so now we're gonna get to the prize. This is the prize door here. Don't forget to like the other video so you can see the scope out so you know exactly what I'm referring to. So this is the other room. We just did the laser room, so now we gotta get into the prize room where the primary target painting is and the secondary target paintings also. So gotta go through that. Always be on guard because you know, never know, they might just open the door and start shooting. There it is, open sesame. Alright, let's go see what's going on. Let's find that farmer. Yeah, so we're looking for La Danielle de Boucher. There she is, the Mona Lisa of GTA. Alright, let's open her up. So with this heist you gotta do this little, okay, you gotta remove these little tabs, pop these off. Easy work, you know, easy, simple GTA mission heist. Simple enough so far. Alright, we're gonna take the painting, then we're gonna swap it out for the old painting. Alright, so that's the copy painting that our buddy been making it the. Alright, that's the real one. Got the real painting. Take care of that. Let's put that away. And nothing to happen to that. Either sell it or we could keep it, put it in our mention also. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we gotta close this back up. Alright, make it look like nothing happened. Tap on the hammer. Okay, now look at our take. Our take is 1.6 now, so that primary target look real good. Remember we got the first painting with Lester and the Sasquatch, the special painting. Alright, so we got that and we got the diamond out of there. And now we got the primary, so look at our take already, looking real good. Our primary target is going back up. The fake Mona Lisa going up. We got the real one. Alright, he took a selfie. Twin snap. Alright, so we got the second one. Alright, so gotta cut this one just like any other painting. Alright, let's see what the second. This is a secondary painting. That's around the same spot, you know, just follow the line, cut the painting out the frame. I don't know if we're replacing this one. Let's see, we're gonna pop that one in our bag. Alright, take 1.72. Got one more painting right here. Now remember, my partner went in the exhibition room, already got the diamond, and he already got the painting. I just took all 3 of the paintings compared to, so we got 4 painting and a diamond so far, and the artifacts that he's trying to bring back. So now let's see where we at. 1.8. You see that? That was the maximum. Alright, and he still got some room. Got some room. I don't think we could do the, yeah, we can't do these slots. We're not gonna be able to drill none of these because I'm maxed out. I think he's already got a little bit of room of his, but we looking good. We looking real good. 1.8. Alright, now we gotta shoot our way out with these guards. They're gonna be out here. Just like the casino heist, just like the other heist, you know they're gonna send reinforcements. Alright, so now when you guys are going out, your take is gonna, it went from 1.8, you see how it went from 1.8 to 2.2, so that's your combined take. Remember he had like 400k or 200 plus k plus the 18, so they just combine our take together. Beat him with the crowbar. Alright, let's go. We exit out the tunnel, and we gotta get away from here. We gotta go. That's how you get to the tunnel. And there we go. The reinforcements I was talking about. You already know there was a cutscene coming with all the police showing up. Just like the casino heist, you gotta have a good cutscene. You can't beat it. And we got the moose outfit now too. Our way through this parking lot, and we gotta go find vehicle, which is the armor vehicle that came out. I think it's called the Karat. It's right there, Karakara, something like that. We gotta deliver to the lockup. It's over here. There's a side mission for that too. It's gonna be one of those green duffel bags on your map, just like when you do the salvage yard. If you ever see a salvage yard missions, you get those green duffel bags. Come on, get in. Nope, not that back there. You're gonna die. Go in the back seat. Wait. Alright, back seat. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to sit up there right now because with too much heat, you're gonna die and you're gonna cost them the mission. Alright, yeah, so there's a side mission with a green duffel bag, like a salvage yard mission. That's how you get this vehicle right here. That's one of your getaway vehicles, the armor vehicle. So we gotta get back to the lockup, and that's pretty the found out through the here. Alright, so you gotta take this route over here. Hold on. As far as the artifacts that's going in at primary and secondary, you gotta let me know what other methods y'all tried. You know, this is one of the first methods. Like, yeah, it's the very first methods we got right here. We was able to get plus his take. So now if you look, that 1.8 is what I had got plus his take. Now we have 2.158. We didn't end up getting the elite challenge, but it's alright. I got platinum. Twin got gold, and you seen the loot for a first time heist. Not bad at all. But you gotta check out the scope out video so that way you have a route of plan, and let me know what methods you guys tried. You know, came out, you know, not too bad. 2 mil. They didn't really pay. Yeah, they didn't. Wow, why they only paid them 216? Well, that's crazy work, Rockstar. You gotta pay people out better.